Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 10th to the 16th. This is for Virgo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, get more specific with your reading. And I do this so you feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one on one, rather than a general spread. Now, Leah, this week, if you are new to my channel, I leave the key astrological dates in the description box if you want to follow along. But I'm really going to just focus on that full moon we had on Sunday, October 9th, okay? It really kicked off this week. Very powerful full moon in Aries. Now, here's the thing. With that being in your 8th house, with Jupiter being in your 8th house as well, and we're in Libra season, all right? I'm chock full of planets in Libra right now. You're gonna have money on your mind. All right, you're gonna have money on your mind this week. And when I say money, it can be both salary, it can be other people's money, it can be bonuses, investments, maybe even paying off debts. But a lot of Virgos will be thinking about that. Even just goods and goods. Who says goods? Like things like cars. Maybe you're gonna buy a car or a house or things like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with your reading because I talk way too much, and I need to stop doing that. So Virgo, here is your reading for October 10th to the 16th. This is for Virgo, Sun and Rising. All right. Now, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you are new to my channel, you know what? Let's do that later. Let me just say, Virgo, I love you. Okay? That's all I want to say. I'm going to put that energy out there because I love all my Virgos. I just had a Virgo friend visit me a couple times. I haven't seen him in like 10 years. And he's like epitome of Virgo and reminds me of just how good of people you are and how loyal and how, and I say this in my reading, just analytical. I have a Virgo moon, so I get the analytical part, and I love that. I love just watching your minds work. It's so cool. Virgo, listen, very big week for you. Very big week. Very, very big week. Almost overwhelming for you, okay? Let's get started. You did get the world. Hey, where it falls in your spread in the past is hugely important, okay? You have definitely come to the end of a journey. The world is the end of the major arcana. It's okay. You can see the four fixed signs in the corners of the universe here. You can see the naked woman with the two magicians' baton. We started off with the magician, right? With his baton. Listen, victory, success. You've come to the end of a big chapter in your life. Okay, some of y'all are approaching it, or it will happen this week. Okay, with something major. All right, you got the sun in the heart of your spread. Now, Virgo, there's okay. I'm not surprised when major arcanas fall in the heart of the spread. There's select cards, very few cards that rarely fall in the heart of the spread. Okay, I do a reading for every sign every week. I do celebrity readings. I have my private clients. I do monthly readings. You got the sun in the heart of the spread. It's very rare when the sun shows up in the heart of the spread. This is going to be a special week for you because not only did you come to the end of this chapter in your life, and it's bringing you on to this new path. You got the sun. Okay, headline news. This is the energy of the week. The sun is very promising. A lot of tarot readers say this is the best card. I agree. It's up there. It's in my top 3. I have my favorites, but it is a very powerful card. Now, if you are a subscriber, you know I talk about the sun a lot, and I go into detail. I'm not going to do that now because I talk way too much. But only thing I'm going to say is that you, Virgo, me, our families, our pets, the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun. That's how powerful it is. Earth exists because of the sun. That's how powerful it is. When it shows up in the heart of your spread, a lot of abundance, a lot of optimism, a lot of things to look forward to. I call this the BFY, the big fat yes. This is going to be a week for you. Now, you did get the 3 of hearts in your challenge area. Listen, For those Virgos who have been going through moments of challenges, it's more mental. Going back to the whole analytical thing with Virgos, yes, it is a card of, loss and heartbreak and grief, but at the end of the day, that is an enlarged heart, sure. But at the end of the day, it's still swords, okay? The mental suit. So whatever here is happening here is affecting you up here. And so I want you to know that whatever challenge you've gone through may still resonate a little bit. So let's take some time thinking about finding ways to come to peace with it, all right? And for some Virgos, it may take longer than others, okay? For other Virgos, and I'm getting the message. Some of it's not even like for some Virgos, it may be just little things like for instance, your neighbor who you love decides that she's moving, and you hear the news, and that's heartbreaking, all right? And then you start thinking about, oh my goodness, it triggers all these other things. But listen, you did get the Seven of Wands. So for a lot of Virgos, it's you defending yourself in a way where you've had to for a while. And maybe I am getting a lot of exhaustion energy. Some Virgos, if you have been in a situation where you feel like you've been standing your ground, you've been defending yourself, you've been going through circles with some other people, even internally too, for some Virgos, like if you've been in a place where you're like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this? I can do it. I can do it. But why is it harder than it should be? I want you to know that you have this. Not only do you have the heart or the sun in the heart of your spread, you are going to be in a position this week where you can overcome it. Now, I'm going to tell you how, but first, you got the Queen of Wands, okay? It looks like there is a big part of you that you know what you want. You have your eyes on the prize. You want it. You're ready for it. Okay? Queen of Wands, she's so cool. She's popular. She's awesome. People love her. She's the coolest. All right? She's also, you can see the black cat here. She's in touch with her shadow self, and it's very rare for that. Okay? So, listen, you got this in the root of your spread, and so she has the uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants. I mean, that is the type of energy she has, okay? Almost magical, almost mystical. And so it looks like you're ready for that too. You're ready to attract the things that you want in your life. And that could have to do with the Heartbreak card, and it could have to do with the Seven of Wands that you pulled in your crown. You got the Eight of Swords, okay? So it looks like for some Virgos, things may have not been working out in some ways that you've wanted to. And again, I am getting the feeling that a lot of this fear that you have is this new journey. Some Virgos are, something could have come to an end, and even though it was in your favor, it was possibly overwhelming, or you're in this process of making a decision of moving forward in another way, and it's really hard for you. Okay, now the Eight of Swords, keep in mind you have no cups here, all right? And so I really want to point that out because it's a little cups represent our emotions, all right? And because you don't have any here, I want you to just, I know that you're here a lot, and I want you to be here a little bit this week, okay? I want you to be here a little bit. Now, Eight of Swords, listen, she, woman blindfolded, obviously bound, her feet are free. She can walk away from this, okay? The problem is there's mud and water. So muddled clarity. Again, she feels like she built a fortress, whereas in fact it's actually a prison. She is like a prisoner of her thoughts. And so you may find yourself stuck in that situation. But listen, like I said earlier, when you, first of all, again, I'm just going to keep coming back to this because I told you how rare this is. This is all up to you. You have all this abundance. You have all this optimism. You have all these yeses. Something within you is holding you back. I want you to be ready to move forward. And it looks like you will be once you take off that blindfold, once you come to peace with whatever. A lot of it is a fear of not knowing what's coming next. And, you know, especially with the world in your past, the sun in your present, the Eight of Swords in your future, I get that, okay? And sometimes it is that fear, but look, you did get the Knight of Swords clarifying the Eight of Swords. You're ready. You're going to be ready, all right? So I don't want you to have any fear. I don't want you to have any doubt. I don't want you to feel like you're losing anything. You're gaining so much. You're moving forward in a positive way. This is really great. I mean, the Knight of Swords, listen, I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones. Jon Snow here, all right? Bold, courageous, quick to make decisions. He's, come on. Really, really just going for it, going for it. And that's what you want. You do want to move for it. You have to take that off. Now, check this out. This is clarified. I pulled one more clarifier for you. King of Swords. You are going to be fine. All right? You are going to be fine. This is all in your future, and you are in your head so much. Remember the swords in the mental suit, okay? So you got the Eight of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords, and now we're finishing with the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords all about authority, all right? All about power. The only king in tarot that looks directly at you. He has nothing to hide, all right? He's not lying to himself about anything either. Head above the clouds. So this is all in your future, all right? Take out that blindfold. And like I said earlier, you have no cups. So use a little bit more of this. Get out of your head a little bit, all right? Get out of your head just a little bit, please, all right? You'll be fine. You will be fine, all right? When you use this, that's going to help you take this blindfold out. That's going to help you see the truth. That's going to help you look forward to your future, all right? And you have so much to look forward to. Listen, you're starting this new chapter, okay? Virgo, now let's get to your staff. Virgo, hey, now is the time to say if you like this reading. It'd be great if you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know I love you, Virgo. And all my subscribers, thank you for tuning in. All right? You really make my day. Thank you for being here. Now, Virgo, this is a lot of personal thing. And we're going to get through this. Here's the good news. You did get the Wheel of Fortune, all right? I want you to use your heart, okay? I want you to open up your heart, please, this week, okay? That full moon in Aries was really transformative. And not only is the 8th house, other people's money and resources and whatnot, it is endings, okay? It is transformations. And so the fact that you pulled Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter, all right? Karma, good luck. This is all here. All right? This is destiny coming through and putting you back on path if you were off path, or intervening for you to go toward your destiny. And it looks like that is what you really just want right now, all right? Especially with the Queen of Wands in the root of your spread, okay? But I don't want you to always rely on luck. I want you to rely on your heart. That's why I say open up your heart. Please do that. Just be a little bit more open and heartfelt, okay? Now, you also got the Page of Wands. Something new's coming through, all right? And of course, that will happen when you end one big chapter of your life. Something new comes through. Page is the new person in the royal court, okay? Page is the messenger. So with this coming up in your external factors area, you're going to get a message soon this week, all right? Something new, something that you're passionate about. Look at the page here. Compelled by the wand. Wand is all about our passions, our ideas, work stuff too, enterprise, career, jobs. This is starting something new. Look at the barren landscape, all right? He has the power to turn that into this beautiful, verdant, luscious garden of passion, of the things that the world that he wants. You're at the beginning of that, and something is coming through. So, Virgo, a message could come through this week. It is in your external factors area, and hallelujah, you got the Ace of Swords. You're gonna have a mental breakthrough. You're fine, okay? You're fine. You're fine, okay? I can't even. I could say that again and again and again. I don't know what I have to do. I just need you to get out of your head a bit, use your heart a bit, but. Not only is something coming through this week, you did get the Ace of Swords, okay? So even within, I would even say 11 days, all right? But listen, here's the thing. Ace ushers in the most new change an opportunity. What ushers in the most new change and opportunities after the ace? It's the page. So both of this in your external factors area. When I say something new is coming through, something new is coming through, big time. All right. Now, swords. Remember, mental suit. So this is going to be that mental breakthrough that you've been seeking, especially with the Eight of Swords. Just moving forward. All right. Just moving forward mentally, you're just going to come out of it. You're going to be good. Even things that you've been working on, if you feel like you've been stuck on things, listen, you're fine. You're good. Look, you want it anyway. You got the star. All right, ruled by Aquarius, but let's just say the star comes after the tower. The tower is the card where everything is kind of like chaotic and destructive. Things happening where we believe it's not in our favor, but is actually meant to happen for us, because it doesn't happen to us, okay? Star, hopes, dreams, faith. Hold on to that, okay? The card of hopes and dreams fell in this part of your spread, which is your hopes. That's called alignment. Who am I? Why do I... Anyway. But you get what I'm saying, right, Virgo? Now, lastly, you did get the Four of Cups. Just to put it in, layman's terms, gratitude, okay? Gratitude. Open your heart this week, okay? Gratitude. That's all I'm saying, all right? Laws of attraction, yeah. And when that happens, listen, I think that, you got the Queen of... Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call. You got the Queen of Cups, and that is... that's great. She is someone that leads with her heart, not her head. And, hey... What have I been saying the whole time? I want you to use your heart a little bit. This is the final outcome. You'll be fine. You're going to be fine. Just remember gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you have in your life. Be grateful for what's going to be coming in your future. All right? I don't want you to feel lost. I don't want you to feel imbalanced. I want you to open your heart. Get a little bit out of your head. Open your heart a little bit. All right? Virgo, this reading is... I talk way too much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really love you. I will see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye, Virgo.